Hi, I'm Crystal Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for this week. So this is the last week of August, the first week of September. I don't know about you, I'm excited. Um, there's a lot of change going on, and I feel in myself a great determination to make my dreams a reality. And not even just my big dreams a reality, but just the day-to-day, everyday life that I want to live. I want to live my best life. So I'm going to be here every week on Sunday doing a tarot reading for the week ahead, just to offer you some guidance, to offer me some guidance, and to share that with you, because if you were brought here, then it means that you probably need to be hearing whatever's going to come out as well. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep this reading nice and simple. I'm going to keep my question nice and simple. And I'm going to just see what wants to come through right now. So here we go. I am using the Psychic Tarot from John Holland to get us started today. Druidcraft, though, the Druidcraft Tarot was like, I want to come too. So I brought it out too. So let's just start off and ask in a very general way, what's important for us this week? Overall, a broad understanding of what Spirit wants us to explore this week. And I am pulling, ooh, this is a good start. This is the one red, which is like the Ace of Pentacles, okay? In John Holland's deck, he uses colors instead of the traditional suit symbols, wands, swords, pentacles, cups. So he uses the color red, and the card shows. Now, whenever I read tarot cards, I love using the book. Even though I've been reading tarot cards for 25 years, I still love reading the words, but I always read the words after I read the image on the card. So, oh, I see something. I wonder if you see what I see. Oh my God, I see a vagina and hair and a seed. I've been using this deck for years, and I've never seen it that way before, but that's totally what I see right now. And this is a peach tree. So this week, y'all better get ready, because this week is about some sexual prosperity beginning. This is about the flourishing of our root chakra. It's an awakening of Kundalini energy. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. So the message I'm also getting is actually, it's not necessarily about the awakening of the Kundalini energy, but more about nourishing it, nurturing it, and holding loving space for it to blossom. These are peaches. These are peaches. They may look like apples, but if you can see it more clearly, you would see that those are peaches. And peaches are a symbol of sexuality and ripe, juicy fruit being born. So my guidance, okay, as the reader of these cards, is to really think about the things you want to give birth to, and to understand that in order for those fruits to really blossom, or to ripen, that's the word. In order for those fruits to ripen, they need the right environment. They need warmth and the sun, and they need the body to be fertile and to be healthy. So I'm getting that this week we need to make healthy eating choices. We need to do things that for our physical body that are supportive of us and our dreams, our ideas, our ambitions. And we need to nurture ourselves, nourish ourselves. They've also got butterflies in this card. And this is a time to understand that there are many opportunities for change, and we need to go toward those opportunities for change and transformation with the lightness and the frivolity of the free butterflies who have gone through trouble. Butterflies, people think butterflies are not badass. And they always are like, why do you call your company Badass Butterflies? Butterflies are so beautiful and delicate. I'm like, do you not understand that a butterfly was once a caterpillar? That a butterfly actually is light and free because she had a heavy, big, fat body that she had to lug around subject to gravity and all the stuff of the earth. And she had to go inside of herself and break free from the prison of her own self to become the butterfly that is light and beautiful. It's not just like, oh, I just came out light and beautiful. No, she went through hell, through fire to be that beautiful being. So this card, though, is saying that, yes, I'm all about the badass butterfly, Crystalline Bell, badass butterfly. But the card is saying to enjoy the lightness of being who we are. But we need to still remember that we do have a responsibility to the earth. Okay, that's really important. I'm going to move on to the next card because I want to see what else. What I'm going to ask for now, because that's a really beautiful card for us to start with, I'm going to ask now for the challenge. The big challenge for us this week is, Spirit is talking my language right now. We've got the 3 blue, which is the 3 of Swords. And this card represents heartache and loss. And we can see here that this woman is partially shaded, like she's got part of her body shaded. She's got her heart there is covered with a sword. And we've got this, they put the heart down here in her belly, which is interesting, which tells me that there's some separation and wounding. You can see that the heart is kind of split there, right? So it's hard to see. It's actually easier for me to see it here. So the message here is the challenge. The 3 of Swords is about having the 3 of Swords is about having a heart that was open, and something went wrong, and now the heart is broken. And as we go forward this week, the challenge is for us to go forward with our creativity. Look, let's be honest. The biggest challenge we spiritual people have to manifesting what we desire in the material world, and the first card is about manifesting. This is the first card, prosperity begins. This is the first step in bringing things to form, okay? First step. This card is saying the biggest challenge is the heartbreak that we have experienced in the past, and the heartache, the trauma, the pain, the wounding from our past that is blocking us from enjoying our full creativity and our full spirituality, our full being today. So the challenge is going to be to take those swords out of our heart, right? So this card is the Three of Swords. It is about having three swords plunged into our heart, you know, betrayal, sadness, disappointment, right? The challenge this week is to pull those swords out. And what I want you all to do for home fun this week is to write down those three issues, the three reasons your heart might be broken. If you don't have a broken heart, then this is not for you. But if you're here, you probably have a broken heart. You're a vibrational match to this message, so there's probably something in there that needs some healing. So the home fun is to choose, find those three things that are stopping you from being creative this week. Those three things that are stopping your kundalini from blossoming, that are stopping you from giving birth to your dreams, that are stopping you from having great sex, that are stopping you from being your most, living your best life. That's what I started off saying at the beginning of this session. So identify those three things, and then you're going to have to be with them. And what I'll do now is just pull a card for us for how we need to deal with those three swords, right? And keeping in mind, first of all, I'm going to be teaching a tarot class on it begins October 6th. If you want to receive information, just drop a message in the message box in the comment section, and I will send you a link to learn all the details about what we're going to be learning. But the symbolism of tarot is super important, and knowing how to read tarot properly is really, really, really going to improve your life on so many levels because it's so powerful. The swords in tarot represent the mind. So even though somebody might have broken your heart years ago, that thing is in the past. The issue is that your mind is still stuck in the past. So when we deal with this, it's because there's a part of us that is living in the past. And the universe is urging us to move forward. But the heartache, it's so strong. It's lodged in our physical body. It's lodged in our aura, the pain, the trauma. It's all lodged within us. And we're keeping it there, locked in with our mind. So the opportunity, right? Because every obstacle is an opportunity. So here's our upright. This is what we want. Here's the challenge, okay? Each obstacle is an opportunity for us to do something and make a correction. So that's why I wanted the obstacle card, so that we could figure out what wants to be corrected this week. And what wants to be corrected is the broken heart, so that we can move forward. And actually, I'm going to do one more card. And that card I want, because I'm totally into this. This makes perfectly good sense to me, and I'm saying yes to it. I want you to say yes to it. But I want to see what spirit is leading us to. So we're going to do this work, right? We're going to nurture ourselves, and we're going to listen to the pain. We're going to pull out those three swords and deal with that pain. And here's our outcome for this week. Oh, phew. We have the 4 purple, which is foundation. What does this called? Say foundation and achievements. He calls it foundation and achievements. I view the 4, this is the purple in his deck represents wands. So this is the 4 of wands. And wands in tarot, and again, I'll be teaching this in the class. So if you want to know more about these symbols and the colors, the numbers, and the different tarot suits, then you'll definitely want to take this class. The Four of Wands. Wands represents energy, action, drive, force, spirit, okay? Fire, creativity. It's energy, all right? And the Four of Wands, the number 4, whenever you're dealing with number 4 in numerology, 4 represents like a container. And the Four of Wands is like your heart, okay? And very often it's represented, the Four of Wands card is represented by fire or a hearth, a fireplace, because the heart in us is like the hearth in your home. And the hearth in your home is a place of worship. It's a place of bringing the loved ones together to relax and unwind and to nurture one another, to show your family's love of one another, right? So the Four of Wands is about those aspects of your heart coming together. And it's so interesting that we had this obstacle card around this broken heart where the mind is holding back the energy of the heart that wants to heal, but the mind is blocking it. And then Spirit is saying the outcome, if you do this work, is this Four of Wands, where you have everybody coming together in celebration, in healing, in talking about the future and making plans and creating. So I hope that makes sense. Is there anything else I need to say about that? Because to me, that feels very complete. It feels very much like boom. Well, here's what I also want to say. Here's what I want to say. If your heart only had 3 chambers functioning, you'd be suffering. You wouldn't be at your optimum, okay? This card is saying, hey guys, you're not at your optimum because your mind is debilitating your heart, okay? And this card is saying, hey, you did the work. This is what you should expect. You should expect, and we see here, we see the family looking at this home, and it's almost as if, and then there's, of course, the rainbow. Rainbows, I often like to think of as all the chakras coming together, showing off their beauty, right? So that's about alignment and good health, good chakra health, but it's also the promise of God. You know, this is biblical, okay? I'm not totally biblical. I'm not biblical at all. I just know a few things from the Bible that are important for me and communicating with my spiritual guidance team. Rainbows represent the covenant, God's promise to us for renewal, for hope, for the promise of opportunity, right? We get to do what we want with that opportunity, but God's going to at least provide the opportunity. And so what I see here in this card is opportunity and home, hearth, okay? Four of Wands is about the hearth, the heart. And this card is saying, hey, we want to send you love, family, support, like unity. We want to send that to you. Come and get it, right? So that's our reading for this week. And it sounds really, it feels really promising. And I hope that you find this coming true for you, because I would love for you to have great opportunity for giving birth to your dreams and like manifesting powerfully, right? The Ace of Red, this is about Ace of Pentacles, which is the pentacles represent material world. So things you can touch, taste, and see. So Spirit is saying, hey, we want you to manifest your dreams. You got a little challenge that you need to work on. Okay, but we know that challenge is opportunity. We want you to heal. And then the last card is, hey, do the work and reap the benefits. All right, boom. Okay, that's our reading for this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. And please drop me a message in the comments or send me a private message if you want to join my tarot class. I'm really excited. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Ciao.